without air traffic control. Flights were still taking off. Pilots just had to coordinate amongst themselves like it's some small, little town strip or something like that in rural Nebraska. At Newark and in Denver, it really wasn't much better. The FAA was forced to issue ground delays. Every traveler's favorite, the ground delay, basically telling planes don't take off until someone on the other end can handle you. And the cause, again, is that air traffic controllers are working without pay. Some are calling out sick, others are exhausted. Some are saying we're working 10-hour shifts here, 6 days a week. And I can't blame them. Who am I to say, no, they need to be there anyway? As the Transportation Secretary Duffy admitted, these people are responsible for millions of lives while also wondering, how am I going to pay my mortgage this month? And of course, Sean Duffy, Trump's transportation secretary, is not taking responsibility. They're just blaming Democrats. That's the strategy. Just blame Democrats while the entire aviation system that he oversees is crumbling in real time. Now, then we go to something that's arguably even worse. The Essential Air Service Program. I don't know how many people are even familiar with this, but it's a great, important thing. It sort of keeps small towns and rural communities connected by air. That runs out of money this week. The idea is subsidize flights that don't really make commercial sense to keep these rural and disconnected communities connected. So if you're in rural Montana, if you're in parts of Alaska, you might lose flight service permanently. And it's not like a freak occurrence because the FAA has been warning for years, shut down.
So I want to let people know that, and Trump as much as admitted that that the Republican Party did this on purpose. This is a tactic to go against the Democratic Party. It's an authoritarian a move. It's everything that has been happening in the last month has been an solid authoritarian move, and to blame the Democrats when the Democrats were in Congress waiting on the Republicans, and the Republicans didn't show up because they knew they were going to do this. It was planned, right? They knew they were going to shut the government down. This is going to affect not only travel in America, but international travel. It's very selfish of the Republican Party, for one. But it also is this is another step in demolishing businesses, because you have to think about all the things that get moved from A to B, commerce wise, product wise, through aircraft. Okay, so shutting down the government and there being no air traffic controllers to safely get aircraft back and forth through the United States, and like I said, internationally. I hope people are really paying attention to what the moves. Like, I know a lot of people don't know intersection of governing systems and stuff, but there's a reason why this administration is doing this. It is trying to buckle the whole American economy to its knees. I hope people are aware. I hope they're paying attention. We have farmers that are talking about how, I posted a video just recently about an American farmer about how in Argentina, their soybeans are going all across the or not across the United States, all across the globe, and this particular farmer and farmers that he knows are going bankrupt. I really hope people let this shit sink in. The Republican Party is playing games with the American people's lives in more ways than one. And then calling anybody that opposed them Antifa. anybody that is anti-fascist, because every dictator is a fascist. Understand that. So they're trying to say anybody that opposes a fascist regime that tramples on the Constitution, they consider the enemy. Let that shit sink in.